Hello all. Welcome to this. Shit. Thank you. Not bad. I decided to give TFC a rest. It was a bit too grindy even for my tastes. There are no torches here. I am deeply offended by my own lack of torches. I do not have torches. Oh yeah. Ta-da! Back on you go. Yeah, This mod. That's a windmill. I'll show you in a second. Right now, I am in need of orgy food. I am in need of more orgy food. Actually, I can just take that. Yep. Whatever do I mean by orgy food? Well, here's the funny thing. I was a bit hurting for food at first, so I decided to just start a small farm. And that farm grew, and now I have a fucking pig orgy. I gotta say, after having played TFC for quite a while, this is just borderline cheating. Look at all the pigs. I can just toss the wheat in there and... whoa, fuck. I can just toss the wheat in there, toss it all around, and... these fuckers will eat it. They will breed. And there you go. Giant freaking orgy. There is not enough space for them to breed right there. Alrighty. Here is my much more humble cow farm, because cows, coincidentally, are extraordinarily rare. Alrighty. Look at all the pigs. Yeah. That, by the way, is a good view of the windmill. Tip: don't build a windmill like that. It's terrible. It's horrendous. The frames per second agree. Also, you don't need a farm this big. If you have a community farm on a small server, then you need a farm this big. I'm playing single player. I do not need a farm this big. And yet I build it. Because I like farming, and guess what isn't entirely functional in TFC single player? Not that it's a bad mod, it's just it's still being worked on. Which is sad, because it... once you get over the grindy bit, it is awesome. Also, more orgy food. And no, I do not have any chickens or sheep. Like I said, the countryside consists of pigs, some more pigs, a few extra pigs, maybe a sheep, and 5 kinds of pigs. Really, I came here with a stack of pork, just killing random pigs, and I didn't kill, let's say, a dozen pigs, because there were so many pigs and I already had a stack of pork. This game, this map. Yeah, I guess if anyone's interested in a seed, you can see the coordinates under the minimap. But if you want a seed, there you go. That's the seed. I shall even remove my armor and pause so that you can read it. So that you can pause the video to read it, because I'm not going to let you read that thing. Oh gods, I need more orgy food. I just need a Sword of Fire aspect. Quite frankly, I do. So much fucking weed. So many pigs, rather. Well, that is the wheat farm. Yeah, I need more weed. I'm gonna need like 2 stacks of it to fuel another pig orgy. Here's hemp. I just destroyed one. Shit. It'd be a lot worse if I didn't have like 3 stacks of seeds, but still. Yeah, enough of the farming already. I missed it, okay? I destroyed a torch. Dang it. Don't need that. Yeah, I figured this was a pretty good-looking place. Nice hill, there's a cave. So that was all nice. Giant open field here, so I could easily make a pasture. This was pretty good, nice and flat, so I could put a farm here. And yes, buckets do work. There is an option for that. I have it set active. So yes, buckets do function for me. But other than that, other than the pretty nice place to settle, things weren't too interesting. Then I took a look over here. Cool there. And I noticed that there was cobble right of it. What? There's a dungeon, desert temple right there as well, but I could have sworn I removed all of the mossy. I mean, you can see this. This is just dungeon spider. You can see the skeleton dungeon there. I haven't removed all the mossy yet, and I haven't looted all the chests yet. Huh. Interesting. Oh yes, one more thing about the windmill. The reason you don't want to build it so, well, terribly. For one, try to use a few different kinds of woods. Like, use one for the first, 7 or so levels, and then use another. I'm pretty sure it'll look better. Less bland. Okay. Up. Yep. Yep. The reason you don't want to... Did I remove that torch as well? I really need to go to the Nether and get some glowstone. I mean, I have diamonds and shit, but I have a bucket. That's enough. But I hate the Nether. So, this here is a windmill. This was a bitch to build. That, if I flip this switch... will eventually activate these things. And these are now shitting out some stuff. Now, 2 things. First, windmill, freaking huge. Second, it has to be attached to this thing, which is an axle, I think. Yeah, that thing. Third, yes, there's more than 2 things, I just noticed. These things will spit out these items to the adjacent blocks. So this thing spits out items here, 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 or here. If there is a block there, it will spawn inside the block. And the game will not care. You can potentially lose that item. That is bad. I am really in need of some more weed. Third, this windmill has a bit of a disadvantage because if it starts raining, the windmill will start spinning out of control. And if it does that, this machinery here is I don't know exactly what will happen, but I've been told it's not pretty. I'm going to believe it is indeed not pretty. Now the problem, and the reason why you want to build... Whoops. Yeah, you know, a functional windmill with windows to see what the weather is because this here takes way too long. That takes way too long to deactivate all of this shit. I mean, it's compact, but yeah. If it starts raining, you want to stop the windmill immediately. You do not want to run up a staircase and another staircase and then along a path, and then you run inside the building and you hit the switch, and then 5 minutes later the thing is going to deactivate. That's bad. This is the first windmill I built, so I didn't know any of this shit beforehand. So that's that. That is what I've been doing every now and again. And we shall disable that because this... Yeah, they just spit out items, so after 7 minutes, fuck you. You lose them. But you can just disable the thing, and it'll even keep the progress here, which is nice. So yeah, that's a windmill. That's way too big a farm for one individual. That's way too many pigs. Yeah. Fun.